Hey everyone, this is Paul. Welcome to Common Touch of Fantasy. This is my weekly reads video. This is basically me just telling you guys what I'm reading this week and just kind of shooting the breeze. It's more of my informal video that I do once a week. Last week I had a good week. I finished 2 books, Golden Sun by Pierce Brown. I absolutely loved that book. It was a lot of fun and it was much more science fiction than Red Rising, and I actually really enjoyed it. So I think I'm going to do a review of that this week. I also finished Children of the Different by S.C. Flynn. This book had a lot of potential, and I really liked the characters. There were 2 siblings, twins, brother and sister, but the execution just wasn't there for me. I will have a review of that up later in the week. So probably 2 reviews this week. Maybe a blog post tomorrow, either a comic blog post or video on Wednesday, and that's about it from me for this week. That's just telling you guys what's going on. Right now I am reading To Whatever End by Claire Frank. I'm about maybe 30-40 pages into this, and I like it so far. It's a very much a classic fantasy story, but what's interesting about it is it's after the Great Revolt, and there's a new king on the throne, and these 2 people that helped put that king on the throne and kind of helped lead the whole revolt have retired, and they're married, and they kind of live out in the woods, and it's pretty cool. But now they're going back to the city where they have a lot of their friends that were with them during the revolt, and supposedly somebody kidnaps the husband and takes him away to become one of these like mindless minion type people to try to break him, and the wife has to find out what happens to him and go and save him. So it's a very interesting book because, you know, it's a damsel in distress type book, but it's the wife rescuing the husband. And I also absolutely love reading married couples in fantasy. I think that married couples aren't written enough in fantasy, and I just really like that. I enjoy that. I like the depth of the relationship that a married couple brings to books. And then after I read that, I'm going to read Behind the Throne by K.B. Wagers. This is a science fiction book where the princess basically has run away, and she's become a drug smuggler or a weapon smuggler, some type of smuggler, and she's out there in space doing her own thing, but then horrible things happen at home, and she has to go back home because like her sisters are murdered, and she has to then jump back into the role of like this princess and kind of figure out what's going on with the family and the people against them. It sounds like a lot of fun, very space opera, and I'm looking forward to reading that later in the week. So those are the 2 books that I'm mostly going to be reading this week. Also Wednesday, a lot of great comics come out. The second issue of To Kill or Be Killed, Superman and Green Arrow, I believe, comes out, and a new one comes out from Image. I think it's called Eclipse, maybe, and it's about this world where the sun is so hot that people can't survive in the sun, so they have to like live underground. Just seems like a very interesting take on like a post-apocalyptic type world. So I'm looking forward to Wednesday and the graphic novels. So yeah, this has been my week of reads. Let me know what you are reading this week. Let me know what you're up to this week. If you're having a good week, if you're having a bad week. Of course, this is Monday, so you really wouldn't know if you're going to have a good week, but hopefully you will. I hope to have a great week this week, get some reading done, get some content created, exercise some more, do some more yoga. I've been following these like super yoga people on Instagram, and so I'm all like hyped up to get more into it. So hopefully my wrist will actually hold up my giant frame, you know. Because as a video game player and a reader, my wrists are not that strong. So hopefully, it can hold me up. So I'm not good at that. I have to make sure I know my limits. Like when my wrists start to hurt, stop. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this week. I'm feeling positive. I'm feeling very motivated, and I'm just looking forward to being better and being a better person and doing better in all the things I do. So I'm just trying to be positive and optimistic. So thanks for watching, guys. Please like if you liked the video, and subscribe if you're not a subscriber. I appreciate that, and comment below what you're reading, and we'll chat. And don't forget to follow me on Goodreads, Instagram, and on Twitter. Thanks, guys.